Racing Association. Otherwise, at the age they are, they're not allowed to skipper a boat at this speed on their own in most states of Australia. A 15 horsepower outboard, with a speed of up to 45 miles an hour is not something they're allowed to do on their own. So as part of an investment in the future of our sport, we ensure that the Formula Futures are part of events like this because it's the only way that they can get race experience and then make the step. Much the same way that you'd go to Milo Cricket or Oz Kick on a Saturday morning. This is the breeding ground. Nice start on the outside, JD Land. So
same pole positions for this one.
Yeah, it is, certainly. So good to see Candice Rainbow building in confidence. So she's right up with the start pack this time. That's very, very nice. Does a good job, wheels it around. So good, clean lines through there. Levi Whitten, the inside pole, has a good run there. And there's a much better battle going on in second and third right there. A little bit of ground lost on the exit of that corner on the boat on the inside, but back on the gas hard now and hunting down these boats in front.
JD Land back to fourth now in the green boat, and Candice in Pickles rounds out our 5 boats as they head down into the glare.
Yeah, so Levi Whitten out in front in second, Andy Cameron, but only by a couple of boat lengths. Right behind him is Spitfire, Jack Williamson.
Might be two here for Levi.
Fourth place, JD Land. In Perseverance, Candice Rainbow in the Pickles machine. Remembering, of course, this is handicap, so they're trying as hard as they can to win the race, obviously, but it's going to come down to how well their times line up from that first heat. And because it's rougher, there can be quite a big variance between that flat race.
Now, Levi Whitten doing an outstanding job there. Just take out heat number 1 and straight back into the lead, and looking good here for heat number 2. Is a great battle here with JD Land in the green boat. He's going to go up into third position here. Now, Andrew, do these guys and girls, do they have to hold their line for the entire race?
No, it's only through turn number 1 that they're required to hold their pole. So after that, the APBA rule states that, there's 2 things. The overtaking vessel must take all measures to avoid contact with the boat being overtaken. But secondly, that you must have a minimum of 3 boat lengths before you can come across and take the line of the boat in front of you. Once you commit to a corner, essentially the corner is yours if you're the boat in front. It's not overly complicated, but if you're a boat coming up behind and you can see that the boat that's outside you is turned into the corner, you can't force passage. So you can't jam the nose of the boat up there to prevent them. Much the same as in race cars, to be honest. If you're not past the boat or equal with the boat, then they've got a right to the corner.
Levi Whitten greets the yellow flag. 1 lap to go here for our Heat 1 and Heat 2 of our J3 Formula Futures. So doing it really good.
Acknowledges the flags on the way through. Good to see. You see these kids look a hand up to the boat out there in the middle of the course. They go, yep, I've seen that flag. JD Land looking very nice in Perseverance. I think this boat is a little Chance boat, so a shortened version of the Chance. A very good little choppy rough water boat. And nice and balanced right now. There goes Jack Williamson in Spitfire. Candice Rainbow. Hey, she's starting to push on a little bit there. The Pickles machine is giving her a bit of a wild ride. So you've probably got a tiny bit too much trim in that boat. She's left and right. As I mentioned earlier, my son started in this boat, a borrowed boat from the APBA in Victoria. So you just sign a lease agreement, you give it a service, you keep it clean, you give it back to the association at the end of the year, and after that we're into our own campaign. And he's currently owns a new tunnel boat, mate, and he's trying to put that together to get that back out into the series next year, so at the age of 21.
There he comes, Levi Whitten.
Checkered flag flying
2 from 2.
Yeah, nice run from young Levi.
He greets the checkered flag, rocking and rolling all the way up the main straight. But a very confident and dominating win for Levi Whitten. They'll pick up on our 3rd place, and that's JD Land just crossing the line now in the little green boat. And Spitfire. And rounding out the field is Pickles with young Candice behind the wheel.